this is Mary with All Things Automotive, bringing you here today a 2023 Toyota 4Runner TRD Off-Road. This vehicle features a 4-liter V6 engine with 4-wheel drive. There have been no accidents or damages reported to CARFAX. This vehicle has been well maintained, and it is also a CARFAX certified one-owner vehicle as well. As we get closer here to the front of this vehicle, you'll be able to see that it is a bright silver clear coat with chrome and black accents, as you'll be able to see there on the front grille, as well as down around those fog lights. Those fog lights will help you out in inclement weather, and speaking of inclement weather, we'll come along here to the side and take a look at this vehicle's tires and wheels. This vehicle features chrome 17-inch aluminum alloy wheels with black insets. And as for the tire treads, you have got a good amount of life left in them, but I'll get you those exact measurements in just a second, as this vehicle, along with all the other vehicles here at All Things Automotive, has undergone a new multi-point inspection, as well as received a fresh oil change, a new cabin air filter, and a new engine air filter. So you don't need to worry about replacing any of those anytime soon. Outside of your mirror caps, you do have your turn signal indicators integrated into those. And on the inside on the mirrors, you do have a blind spot indicator that will light up if there's anybody in your blind spot, helping you to drive just a little bit safer. These mirrors are also heated, which will help to prevent them from fogging up, as well as to help de-ice them in inclement weather. This vehicle also comes with mudguards, which will help to prevent not only mud from splashing up in your vehicle, but anything that might chip away at the paint, like gravel or stone chips. And all along the bottom here, you do have black running boards to help you get in and out with ease. Up on the top of the vehicle, you do have black roof rails if you ever wanted to transport anything up there. And on the handle, this vehicle does feature passive keyless entry, which is really convenient. Basically, if your vehicle's locked, you'll be able to get into it without having to take the keys out of your pocket or your purse. We'll now take a look here to the inside of this vehicle. Here on the inside of this vehicle, you'll be able to see you do have some lovely jet black leather upholstery on these seats for a smooth and comfortable ride. And like I had mentioned earlier, you do have those chrome and black accents making their way up the dashboard. While we're looking over here, I'll just open up the glove box and bring you the results of that multi-point inspection that I was talking about. As you'll be able to see here on this inspection form, you do have green checks the entire way around. And as for your tire treads, you have 7/30 seconds in both the front tires and 10/30 seconds in both the rear tires. And as for your brake pads, you have 12/30 seconds in both the front and the rear. So you have a good ways to go before you need to replace any of those wearables. I'll just put this inspection form back, and we'll continue around the vehicle. We'll now continue around to take a look here at the rear occupant seating. As you'll be able to see here in this rear occupant seating, this vehicle can seat a total of 5 people, but if you seat 4 or less, this middle seat does fold down to become an additional armrest with 2 cup holders in it. You also have USB-C charging ports for these rear occupants' mobile devices, as well as pockets on the backs of both of these front seats. Down on the floor, you do have carpeted floor mats to help keep your floors nice and clean. And taking a look over here at the door, all of the doors do have storage spaces in them, as well as powered windows. I'll just close this door, and we'll continue around to take a look here at the rear of this vehicle. As you may have already noticed, this vehicle does come with a pre-installed tow bar for a trailer hitch hookup or a bike rack if you're interested in either one of those. And you also have a spare tire underneath there if you're ever in a pinch. I'd also like to mention that with the purchase of this vehicle, you do get a backup camera to help you whenever you're parking or going in reverse. I'll just put this tailgate up to show you how much space you have here in the rear. And as you'll be able to see, you do have a good amount of space back here to haul suitcases, groceries, you name it. And those seats in front do fold down to give you a lot more space to haul some really significant items. All along the back here, you do have several anchor points if you want to strap down any of those large items from shifting around as you drive. And those seats in front also have top and bottom anchor tether points if you have little ones who need car seats. I'll just put this tailgate back down, and we'll continue around to take a look here at the driver's side of this vehicle. I'd also like to mention that with the purchase of this vehicle, you do get 2 keys for your convenience and to help prevent you from ever getting locked out. This vehicle does come with powered mirrors, powered windows, and powered door locks. And as for the driver's seat, you do have 8-way powered seating adjustments, meaning you can move the seat forwards, backwards, up, down, tilting the seat forward and back, and then 2-directional lumbar support. You also have a telescopic steering wheel, meaning you can push it in and out as well as up and down to fit you as you like. And to the left of that steering wheel is just your dashboard backlight controls. I'll now just get in the vehicle and turn it on for you. This vehicle is a push to start. And now that the engine is running and the dashboard's lit up, you'll be able to see this vehicle has about 20,185 miles on it. We'll take a look over here at the right side of the steering wheel, as over here you do have your dashboard navigation buttons. So with these you can cycle through all the different information and services this vehicle provides to you. Underneath those dashboard navigation buttons, you do have your lane departure warning as well as adaptive cruise control. Adaptive cruise control is really convenient because you can set a certain speed to cruise along the highway at, but if you end up falling behind somebody, this vehicle will automatically match their speed. We'll take a look over here to the left side of the steering wheel. As over here you do have your volume controls as well as your Bluetooth and call controls, as this vehicle does have smartphone integration. One last thing here is that the steering wheel is heated to help keep your hands warm in the winter. We'll now take a look here to the center of this vehicle. Here in the center of the vehicle, you do have a lovely touchscreen LCD display. Now just throw it in reverse to show you that backup camera in action. To the left and right of that display, you do have buttons for it, as well as your volume knob right here. A bit farther down, you do have your climate controls right here, and again, those mirrors are heated. A bit farther down, you do have a USB charging port, power outlet, and then some small spaces for something like your phone. Your four-wheel drive shift, two cup holders here and here, your main gear shift here. The front driver's seat and the front passenger seat are heated. And then right here, this is your lever to open and close that rear tailgate window to really enjoy those sunny summer days. Behind all of that, you do have your main storage compartment with another power outlet inside. And lastly, we'll take a look up as you do have your terrain selector up there, as well as built-in garage door openers. We'll now move on to the last section of this video. Here in the last section of this video, we do want to address that this vehicle is pre-owned, so we'll be looking around for any blemishes, nicks, or stains. We know a lot of our customers come from very far away, so we want to be as transparent and straightforward as we can be with the purchasing process. We want you to know what you're getting with the purchase of this vehicle, imperfections, and all. So as I'm looking around the inside of this vehicle, nothing is really standing out to me. There are no odors or scents or anything that I can really notice. So I'll move along to take a look here at the outside of this vehicle. We'll be looking up and down again for any of those imperfections, starting by coming along here to the front of the vehicle. Here along the front, you do have several small nicks, most likely from stone chipping. Stone chipping is extremely common. Almost every vehicle has some form of it. The only way you can really prevent it is just by not driving your vehicle. This vehicle is also a lighter color, so it does tend to show a little more than a darker color might. We'll come along here now to the passenger side. A few nicks there, and on the back of that mirror cap. A scuff there, and a few scuffs on that rear passenger side door. We'll come along now here to the rear of the vehicle. Now often on SUVs, where I do tend to see several imperfections, is on where the tailgate meets the bumper, as people don't take care of putting items in and taking items out. And as I look here, you do have some scratching here on this black plastic, and you do have this black protective cover here on the bumper, and it does have some scratches on it as well and some nicking there. We'll put the tailgate back down, and we'll continue back around to the driver's side. We've got some scuffing there. And some scuffing by that driver front handle as well. And we are back to where we started. That generally concludes this video vehicle tour. This vehicle has a lot of great features to offer. If you're interested in a silver mid-size SUV with the ability to seat 5, fold-down seats with a good amount of space in the rear, a rear backup camera, pre-installed tow bar, a spare tire, a rear liftgate window, mudguards, black running boards, black roof rails, a lane departure warning, adaptive cruise control, fog lights, heated mirrors, 2 keys, carpeted floor mats, built-in navigation, a built-in garage door opener, passive keyless entry, and 4-wheel drive. This is a good option for you. If you're interested in this vehicle, come and check it out at All Things Automotive, located at 21518 Great Cove Road, McConnellsburg, PA. Or you can give us a call at 717-485-4224. You can also check out this midsize SUV and other listings on our website at www.allthingsautomotive.com. Thank you for watching this video, and have a great day.